They got a great size fry, but they just don't taste good. But McDonald's size fry is just perfect.
Here is my problem.
McDonald's fries have a good personality, but they're not big enough.
It's delicious. All right. Number 28.
Marshall
Episode
Faulk.
28.
Come
Marshall
on.
Falk?
Yeah.
Chris Johnson.
Fucking Prince Fielder was 28, wasn't he?
Yeah, his big ass was 28 in Milwaukee. No, he was 28 for the Tigers, too.
Fat
He was 28 both places. Ooh, a lot of good 28s.
A lot of good 28s out there.
Jonathan
Taylor?
Oh, no.
Back. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah. No, he's 27.
Nope, he's 28. He's 28.
Damn. Yeah, that's a good number for running backs. If you want to be successful as a running back, be number 28.
At least throughout history, though, because the numbers rules. But now that's all changed, so you can be fucking number 1 and run the ball.
Right. Yeah, which is going to change. I guess a lot of guys are probably going to do that. We'll see.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Like we said, number 28, episode 28. Today is National French Fry Day. That's why Mike's dressed up as a fucking McDonald's worker.
They call me the Hamburger.
$30 an hour. Show the shirt again, because the shirt's insane.
Apple pie, baby.
Yeah, and I mean, a staple.
Yeah.
The apple pie.
On the back of the shirt, it says something about sweets too. It's absurd.
Is that Travis Scott shirt? Because the hat's Travis Scott.
Yeah, they both are.
The shirt is Travis Scott.
Yeah,
as well.
I got them at the same time. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you got to get the whole. You should have got the pants.
No, the pants are like $200. Get the fuck out of here. I did get a sweatshirt.
Oh, they were?
Though. Yeah, the pants are outrageous.
Man.
Not doing that. But.
So we're gonna at the end of the episode today, we're gonna talk a little bit of French fries, just because it's National French Fry Day. But other than that, we kind of got some weird sports shit to get into. Today is we're recording on Wednesday, July 13th. So this is NHL free agency opened up at noon today. So a lot of shit has happened. Mike wants to talk a little bit about the MLB All-Star, but at the top of the show, we got to talk about this Zach Wilson stuff because it is bananas. And this Zach Wilson stuff in episode 28 is brought to you by Rogue Creative. Shout out to Rogue Creative and John, aka Butters. Anything that your small business needs when it comes to marketing and graphic design, go to Rogue Creative. They're going to get you the best product at a reasonable price compared to the giant marketing guys where you have to deal with a whole team. And everybody's kind of got their hands in your beef stew. So anything you need when it comes to marketing and graphic design for your small business, call Rogue Creative. And you can find them at roguecreative.org, or you can go on Instagram and find them there as well at roguecreative_. So you don't know anything about this Zach Wilson thing.
No, I know a little bit about it. I don't know all of it. So just enlighten me and enlighten anybody who doesn't know about this at this point. I know a little bit, but I want to know the whole story.
It's dirty and it's deep. So
my favorite.
Zach Wilson, if you don't know, is the quarterback for the New York Jets. He played college ball at BYU. So he's
which is notoriously Mormon. Yeah,
he's a Mormon. Okay, yes. I was gonna say, I was like, I don't know what religion I'm thinking of right now, but it's not Mormon. Okay, so he's confirmed. Well, maybe not. He might not even be a Mormon. Fuck it. He was the quarterback at BYU. So Zach Wilson is now the quarterback of the Jets. At BYU, he was dating some girl, and he was dating her throughout college. Then he brought her to the draft as well. So they were together pretty recently, because it's only going to be his second year in the league this upcoming year. And so something must have happened where they broke up recently, very recently.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened was she posted a picture with her new dude, who just so happened to be Zach Wilson's best friend or ex-best friend. He was his receiver at BYU, like they're fucking boys. And this guy now plays for the Commanders. I think they went out in the same year.
We got a name on this guy?
It's like Dax Milne.
So nobody. He's a nobody. He's not
He's a
somebody.
nobody. No.
Oh, okay.
No, he's a
Practice
nobody.
squad
Yeah.
guy type. Okay.
Yeah, definitely a practice squad guy. Yep. So
Okay.
Zach's ex-girlfriend posts a picture with her and this Dax Milne guy, the receiver, Zach's best friend. And some random person comments on the Instagram post saying homie hopper. So like this is somebody, just some random fan that knows that him and Zach are best friends or were best friends.
Yeah.
And she comments back and says, well, Zach was basically sleeping with his best friend's mom, so who's the homie hopper now? Something along those lines.
So he was sleeping with the best friend's mom, or he was sleeping with his mom's best friend?
His mom's best friend. I'm sorry. Zach
Okay.
was at some point sleeping with Zach's mom's Mrs. Wilson best friend.
Okay. So that's all I heard of the story. So what happened after that? Is there anything more to it, or is that just the information that?
That's all the information that anybody has. Zach Wilson, posted or commented for the first time since then today, and he just wrote. It was like
"Go Jets."
No, something like that though. It was hilarious. He just wrote, "Been with my boys at the ranch in Utah. Haven't had my phone for a while," and was like, "Anything go down or like anything new?" Like,
no.
For the post. Yeah, it was sick.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll look it up really quick.
That's a savage tweet, low key though.
It's perfect, man. He nailed it.
Yeah.
Like that's exactly how you come back. Took the boys to ranch club in Idaho before camp. Poor cell service. ... What did I miss? just a bunch of pictures of him and the boys up at the ranch looking like they had a fucking blast.
That is awesome, dude. I mean,
so if you think he gives two shits about this at all, you're dead wrong.
Doesn't give two shits. No chance. For one, I bet you Mrs. Wilson's friend was a fucking smoke show.
Come on.
There's no doubt in my mind that she's not bad.
You know what Zach looks like?
Yeah, exactly.
He's a good-looking cat.
He's a good-looking cat.
That came from somewhere.
Yeah.
And his mom ain't hanging around dogs.
That shit is wild. I love the fact that this is that's kind of a big deal, but also he's just like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, I wonder if he was cheating with his girl though. The cougar.
Yeah, that's the shitty thing. That was probably what was happening. So.
Once a cougar, always a cougar, right? Isn't BYU the Cougars?
BYU is the Cougars. You're right. Whoa! Did anybody make that connection yet? That had to have happened on Twitter somewhere.
Yeah, probably.
Damn.
Hits home for the boy.
Once a Cougar, always a Cougar. Put that on a shirt.
But still, at the end of the day, though, it doesn't matter who he was sleeping with. Granted, don't be cheating on your girl. That's fucked up. But like, for old boy to start dating your boy's like ex, that's where it goes wrong. I don't give a fuck who he was cheating on her with.
No.
Once again, fair enough does not stand for cheating, but that's not the moral of the story. Is you can't be banging your boy's ex-girl like that, especially when you're of that stature and shit like that.
Right.
Why is he not getting enough fucking flack for all that?
Yeah, he's getting no flack. I think you're right. The story of it all takes over for this Dax Milne guy who's fucking skating out of there like nothing ever happened.
With probably a smoke show, because I'd imagine that Zach's ex is a fucking dilfer.
Yeah, she ain't gross. That's for sure.
Yeah. But I don't know. That shit's fucking hilarious, though. And all the shirts and the fucking memes and all the shit that is going to come of it is going to be great.
Everything on Twitter has been fantastic so far. Everything's been so good. Yeah, it's been electric.
I wonder if
people are all over it.
I wonder if the Jets are going to I guess they can't really do shit about it, right? I mean, it's not like it's anything illegal, but
the fuck can they? It's his relationship.
But I wonder if the Jets reached out to him and was like, Zach, don't get crazy, don't be dumb, just
what are we doing?
Yeah, and then he was like, "That's why I'm in Idaho with the boys." You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if anybody reached out to him or if he was just that cool, that chill about it, or he's just like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna post this savage tweet out with the ... You know what I mean?
Right.
Because, I mean, that's like you ever see those TikToks with that guy? I can't think of what his name is, but he's just like he like tells someone to do something, but then he like goes like this, like puts his hand out or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, I didn't know you were so chill," and like just walks away. I don't know if you guys see.
No, I haven't seen those.
I don't know. I
I thought you were gonna
people
say
know what
the
I'm talking
ones.
about.
I thought you were gonna
Mike,
say
I
the,
know what you're talking about.
Okay,
Yeah,
thanks,
Jack would.
Jack. I think I botched it very badly, but once you hear him say, "Oh, I didn't know you were so chill," and like that guy's fucking sick, and the guy walks away. Like,
Yeah, he's like, "Sir, you can't park there." And that's pretty much the whole thing.
yeah. Oh yeah,
And then
All
the
right.
guy in the car does something dumb.
yeah, pretty much. But
Zach
That's
Wilson.
funny.
So we are on Zach Wilson's side, pending more information. If he was cheating on this girl, we are not on Zach Wilson's side. If this happened post breakup, we are on Zach Wilson's side.
I'm on Zach Wilson's side either way, but it's those are two different stories. It's
You're
a
not
timeline
You're
thing.
not a cheating condoner.
But I'm also I'm an advocate of you banging your mom's friends if the price is right. You know what I mean? Like you gotta I mean, I don't know. I can't think of any off the top of my head really, but I feel like everyone's got like that one friend of a parent that you're like, I'd hit,
What is the
in a weird
rudeness
way.
level to his mom, or what is the uncomfortability level with your
Well,
mom?
I
at
don't
that
know
point?
much about the Mormon religion, but they're Mormon, so it probably wasn't that hard.
But are they like? I don't know if Zach Wilson's from there. Like, do you go there and the whole family's fucking Mormon now? If I send my kid to BYU, I gotta go over there and
If I had to guess,
do whatever they do. I gotta start building barns.
If I had to guess, I would say that's a practicing family. Personally, I don't know.
I can
Jack,
see it.
you look that up. Can you look up if Zach Wilson's family is Mormon as well? But
Just look up if they're from fucking Utah or anywhere around there.
yeah, that's true too. I don't know. I bet you if she knew, it probably wasn't anything. They're probably like, fuck it. He's famous. He's the quarterback of the Jets. He can fuck whoever he wants. But
Right.
if she didn't know and she's finding out this way, it's probably pretty uncomfortable at this point.
That would be so funny if she found out this way.
Yeah.
How else? You're not gonna.
He is Mormon.
He is Mormon.
He's Mormon. Do you know? Can you look his?
Is he
at
from
his
Utah?
family? Yeah.
I assume you're on his Wikipedia.
Yes, he is from
I assume you're
Utah.
off the coast of South Africa.
Oh yeah, they're from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, they're Mormon. Either way, that doesn't matter. We're not shit on the Mormons or anything, but they might be into that shit. Who knows?
We don't know
'Cause they-
anything.
they
Jack,
do-
Jack,
don't-
write that down. Maybe one of your teaching episodes we do the Mormons because I know
Don't-
nothing about them.
Well, no, isn't
I don't want to do the Mormons.
All
We can do
right.
anything else.
That's fair.
aren't the Mormons? Don't they
I'd rather
believe
do
in
the Amish.
polygamy? See,
They sure do.
yeah, okay, yeah, no, they're all. I bet you the mom's best friend was getting railed out by the dad too. They probably said, "Hey, tag me in, son. Come on."
Way cooler than the Catholics.
That'd be sick for other people. I'm not into that.
Yeah.
But that'd be sick for other people.
Yeah.
Catholics barely believe in monogamy over here.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
they just believe in the fucking
The
law.
Mormons know what's up.
Yeah, I guess you know what's up. As Robert, see, so he wasn't cheating; he was just practicing his religion.
True.
You know what I mean?
What a spin zone for Zach.
I didn't. It's like when Happy Gilmore's like, I didn't break the rake; I was just testing its durability.
Yeah.
So
I put it back in the
Zach
woods with his
Wilson-
family.
yeah, exactly. So I'm pro Zach. Don't cheat on your girl though.
Okay, I am anti Zach pending cheating allegations. How about that?
Okay, that's fair. That's very fair.
On to the next thing here.
Yeah, let's get into this shit.
There's no segue to this. I don't know how
No,
to bring
just a
in.
wild Wednesday.
Yeah, NHL free agency. So free agency started at noon today. The Red Wings and the Hawks were in two very different places.
Vast.
just one's on the up and up, and one is selling the farm. I'll let you go first, so we don't end this thing on a depressing note.
I mean, you know, as a Hawks fan, I mean, the thing is though, is that even just going into the draft, what they did with the draft, selling some of their big names, getting picks, doing this, doing that. You knew they weren't gonna make make too much of a splash at the free agency. The
Right.
one thing though is that they need to fill a fucking roster. They have 6 now that they got Domi and Anthony Sayu, they have 6 pro players on the whole team.
The fact
Literally.
that they went and got Double A is bananas to me.
Honestly, though, okay, low key though, if we had more of a team, those are 2 guys that you love to sign for $3 million each.
Oh hell yeah, definitely.
But now you don't not to be your 3rd and 4th best forward though. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
right.
I mean, they're both gritty. They're both pretty, like, they're fast. Like, so what I think is going on, which I kind of enjoy, but it's going to be so boring and so just watching them lose it day in, day out, is, dude, like, he's selling everything Stan Bowman has done. Literally. Everything is going, except the guys that they physically cannot get rid of due to money issues.
Which is an accepted practice for the Chicago Blackhawks fans, I'm assuming. Everybody's like, yeah, fuck yeah, just like, let's start this whole thing over.
Yeah. Well, exactly. So it's like, you know, you wish you keep DeBrincat, but at the end of the day, it's like, you know, you have to get the picks. You have to get the picks because we're going to be bad either way. And the way that I look at it, we're probably going to have 10 first-round picks in the next 4 or 5 years. That's a shitload of players. And then you sign a couple guys. You sign a Max Domi. You sign an Anthony Sayu. Whatever.
And who knows what they're going to get for Kane at the deadline.
Oh, I think, like I've been saying, they're going to get a first and probably like a third. If you get a desperate enough team, you might get 2 firsts if they got the capital. You know what I mean?
Somebody like Toronto would make that move in a heartbeat.
That's what I'm saying. We got 2 first rounds for Brandon Hagel last year from Tampa. Patrick Kane has a lot of hockey left in him and is 100 times better than a Brandon Hagel.
100 times. And if you get that man back in the playoffs, he's going to be a fucking problem.
So I'm saying he's a problem. He's an absolute problem. And especially if he goes to the Rangers, that team's going to be real good.
It's a wrap. Who is their third line is like 3 all-stars.
Studs. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, you're going to have fucking 4 90-point scores on that team. So, but back to what I was saying about the Hawks is that they're literally just dumping everything that they did. And all the Hawks ever did, I feel like they went for speed and playmaking. There's not that many guys that they took that were like, oh, this guy is a legit shot. DeBrincat turned out to be a legit, pure-ass goal scorer. Kubalik had a year. He put up 30 the 1 year as a rookie. He needs legit talent around him, and he's a good goal scorer. But, like, I'm talking, like, all, like, their top dogs, Teuvo Teravainen, fucking Kirby Doc. There's, like, 1 or 2 other guys. They're all the same guy. They're all fucking...
DeBrincat.
Yeah, I don't know if... Yeah. But I'm saying, like, the guys that are playmakers up the middle, and that's what they do. They're not great goal scorers. They don't shoot that much. They're pass first guys. I think what they're doing, dude, it seems like they're dumping all that. They're like, fuck that. We're gonna, and this could change by the end of the day. I don't know, depending on who they sign, because they're gonna have to sign more players. They have to. It's just, they signed 2 guys from Toronto as well.
They gotta be way under the floor too.
You would imagine. You have to imagine.
They're not paying anybody.
Yeah. So I would think, like, it's like, I feel like they're trying to, like, change the dynamic of the squad. Like, hey, we're not like a fancy, just fast team. Like, they want guys with more grit, with more, like, I'm going to lay the body on you, like, play hard-nosed hockey instead of dancing around, which I love. And maybe he's just trying to create an environment going forward. We'll see. Because everything that Sam Bowman's ever done has been fancy, guy with the hands type of guy. So
yeah,
we'll see. I'm not mad. I'm not happy. I mean, it is what it is. I like the fact that they're saying that Kane is not going to get traded. unless it's a in-season thing. I love that. I feel like you're gonna maximize your ticket value. You're gonna maximize your points, and not that that matters. You're gonna maximize your fucking. I think you're gonna maximize your value too.
Yeah.
Because I think you're gonna get a team that's a straight in desperation mode for a guy, and they're willing to give up more. Yeah, they're gonna be later picks. You're gonna get 20, 24, 25, 26, but you might be able to get more out of it. So I'm happy, but I'm just kind of like,
Dude, just be happy that it's happening at the right time. I mean, the Wings did it. The Wings did it 4 years too late.
See, but the thing
is,
we
just wasted a bunch of time.
It's the biggest part about it is that it shouldn't have been done in 2015. That team had so much more winning to do, but Marian Hossa fucking has to retire. Fucking Seabrook gets hurt. Crawford gets hurt. Never the same. That team was so good still. Had everybody still there. And they fucking get Panarin. They fucking... It was just like that team was so mismanaged with so much talent that's the most depressing part about it is that it's 6 years out, but that team should have been in the hunt for at least 3 more years after 15. That's the worst part about it.
Do you put any of it on Coach Q, or do you put it all on Stan Bowman?
I put it all on Bowman, and I put some of it on just unfortunate things. Fucking Hossa had like a skin disease that made him retire. It wasn't because he was old. He had to retire. Bickle gets MS. Like you're getting guys that are fucking dying essentially and have to quit playing hockey. Sharpie gets traded to the Stars. So like I put it on Bowman, but I also put it on misfortune. Like I said, I don't think that team was going to last another 10 years, but another 3 years of legit championship level hockey. That's the thing that upsets me the most is that it just ended a little too soon.
So overall, day one of free agency, what's your grade?
Day one, I would grade for where we're at. I'd say it's like a B, but in general,
solid B.
In general, I think it's like a C. They didn't really do much. They signed 4 players. 2 of the guys, can be second liners on any team. Maybe Anthony C, maybe not, but like
probably a third liner.
Yeah. But I think they're just trying to fill a roster at this point and try to create an environment while doing so. These guys aren't going to be here for 10 years. They're trying to build an environment while creating a roster. You know what I mean? Show the young kids coming up that, hey, like let's do this shit.
You guys are going to be the ones that are going to keep this thing going.
So
this
I'd say about a B. I'd say about a B.
Okay. That's fair. I had a much different day.
Oh, yeah.
I was happy all day. The Wings did pretty good today,
so much.
I would say. They did a lot. So Steve Yzerman was on the phone a lot today. The Yzer plan is coming to fruition right before our eyes. The 5 guys that were the big ones today, we signed a couple little ones as well, but the 5 big ones are Andrew Kopp, who is a very defensive-minded center. He's a Selke finalist, that kind of guy, which is awesome because we're used to having that with a guy like Pavel Datsyuk my whole life. Just super defense, like could pick anybody's pocket and creates plays out of the defensive zone. Kopp, also born in Ann Arbor, went to Michigan, played with Larkin. So all kinds of Michigan connections, which is always cool. But coming off his best points season, I mean, the guy had 30 points in his last 29 games last year, which is bananas. He went crazy in the playoffs with that awesome Rangers team. Which me and you could have probably scored 2 goals on that fucking team.
But no shit.
Still good. He's a point per game guy there last year. So it's a huge signing. It was fucking huge. We got him 5 years, $5 million. Ben Chiarot, we needed left-handed D-men. That was what the Wings needed. We needed, first of all, any kind of D-men. Second of all, left-handed D-men. Ben Chiarot fills that void. He's going to play next to Mo, and they're going to be the Bash brothers. Ben Chiarot likes to beat the shit out of people. So him and Mo are going to fucking bully everybody on that first D-line. David Perron, a guy that I've hated my whole life just because he's been in St. Louis
yeah.
forever. You hate. Like,
Oh yeah, 100%.
the guy just fucking scores goals, and I don't understand why. 2 years, $4.5 million for him. It'll be super weird to see him in a Wings jersey, but sick all the same because, like I said, he's just a natural goal scorer. So hopefully he pops a couple in. Then your boy Kubalik, who I was going to ask you about, and what you think about that signing. 2 years, $2.75 million. Like, it feels like a bargain for a guy that could break out at any second.
No, I think it's a very fair deal. I think, like I said, he's not a make your own shot, dangle you across the fucking street type of player. But
Right.
you put him in the fucking power play, you let him set up as a one timer. The guy's got a rocket of a shot, especially off the 1T. He plays hard. I mean, he's not like some sick defensive forward, but once again, he's a fucking winger. Like you get what you get out of those guys.
Right.
He plays with his fucking head down and like not, like he plays with his head down and goes hard all the time. And he definitely knows how to find the back of the fucking net, man. If you give him the time, if you give the guy the tick, he does score, man. I mean, his freshman year or his rookie year, he was playing with fucking he was playing with fucking Taves, he was playing with DeBrincat, he was playing with Kaner. He was playing with really good players. So if you put a really solid player around that guy that's not a shoot first type of player, which I don't know who on the Wings does that, but if you get that guy around him, this dude puts the puck in the back of the net. He knows what he's doing with it for damn sure.
Which is really interesting. I mean, I don't think he's going to crack the top 6 forwards, but if it was Andrew Kopp feeding the puck to Jacob Vrana and Kubalik, like that'd be the guy, to start shit in the defensive zone, get you out into the offensive zone where a guy like Kubalik can thrive.
See, this is the thing about Kubalik that I think, like, I don't think he's a top 6 forward, but I think that you're getting the best bang for your buck putting him there because, the guy who's your 6th forward is going to do 6th forward shit on any line most of the time.
Right.
Kubalik is going to give you top 4 guy numbers if he's with the right players. You know what I'm saying? If instead of him being on some third line grinder line where no one can really set him up, he's going to get you 15 points and call it a day. So it's like this is where, if he's coached properly and get put with the right guys, that guy can make a difference on any fucking squad. No joke.
It's going to be interesting, man. Yeah. I'm excited to see where they put him. I think they're going to put him third line, but it'd be dope if he was on that second line just because I think that Kopp could really feed the guy the puck.
I've also been a big fan. I'm also a big fan of like diversifying lines and not going too top heavy if you have the people to do it. Not everyone does. Most teams don't. But it seems like the Wings have kind of a lot of, not necessarily superstars, but a lot of guys that can be considered a top 6 forward. You know what I mean?
Definitely. They have we have a lot of good wingers.
Yeah, I say a lot of second line, fringe, first line wingers on the whole squad. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Because the only tough part is like, because it's going to be Larkin, Burt, Raymond, and then right now I think it's going to be Kopp, David Perron, Jacob Vrana on that second line. So
it's hard.
Kubalik can't take Vrana or Perron's spot at this point. We're paying David Perron 2 years, $4.75 million compared to Kubalik's 2.7.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. That is, I mean, you can't really do much about it at that point.
Right.
But if you can somehow find somebody that's, in your system that kind of has a breakout year, you never know. I think Kubalik, and he's also great second line power play guy. You don't have him in your first line, but you put him out there and he's the guy. I'm telling you, I was always a Kubalik fan.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Wings did work, which is kind of annoying.
They did. And we got last signing out of the 5. So we got Andrew Kopp, Ben Sherratt, David Perron, Dominic Kubalik, and last signing was Olli Maatta, 1 year to $2.25 million, which is
for the Hawks too.
Another left-handed defenseman. I mean, just a guy that just kind of stay home guy. He was plus 17 last year, so always good to see that. I
That
don't
dude's
think any of
played
the
on every
fucking Wings.
goddamn team in the league, dude.
Yes, he's just one of those. He's
Just
a
a
Jordan
journeyman.
Stahl type. He's just gonna
Yeah.
find your team at some point. So the Wings had a great first day. I would say I'd go B+ probably if I was given a grade for today. I mean, I think there was only one more thing that they could have done, but they literally didn't have time. I mean, they signed so many great players today. It's like they were probably haggling all day, and I'm sure they were taking calls on the big names, but
yeah. That's the thing. They didn't get anybody
still a few out there.
giant. Yeah, they didn't get anybody giant, but also there wasn't that many giant names that left. I mean,
no, and I think there's one giant.
Yeah.
I think there's one giant name still to fall. Well, there's more giant names still to fall, but I think that there's one in particular that Stevie Y just has too much connection to, and that's Andre Palat.
Oh yeah.
Palat. I mean, the guy like Palat was Stevie Y's guy in Tampa, so I think that would be a no-brainer, depending on the money that he wants. But the thing is, like, the Wings had $30 million. We probably spent, 17 today. So, like, they just have so much fucking money left. They have a max contract left at $10 million a year.
Yeah,
so it's like
for sure.
they could go get they could be in the Kadri talk. They could be in the Palat talk, which I think are the two biggest left after Johnny Hockey's fumble today.
Yeah, what the fuck is that all about, dude? Columbus? Really, dude?
Yeah. All I was seeing on Twitter all day was it's Philly or New Jersey or bust. Like, he doesn't give a fuck. It's Philly or New Jersey. But he wants out of Calgary no matter what. Do you see what they offered him? What Calgary ended up offering him?
No.
So Calgary offered him 8 years, $10.5 million a year to stay.
I wouldn't have taken that either. If you wanted out of Calgary that bad, I'm not taking that either. 8 years, dude.
He took 7, 9.5.
Maybe there was some sort
Columbus.
Maybe there was an appeal there, though. If you literally want out of there, what the fuck is $1 million a year to stay in a shit spot?
I know to us it seems like that, dude, but I swear athletes every single time they care about that extra million and they'll stay.
No, I know, but no. See, I don't agree with that. I think if there's if it's to a point where they're literally like publicly saying shit and like I'm not coming back type of shit, I don't think that matters as much. And I feel like most of the time that these people do that, they always lose money. Every time that they're like, "Oh, I'm going to do this," every time they lose money. Like, usually it's not within 10 minutes like this, but it's like, "Hey, you pass up on this contract and then next year you're not making as much cuz of whatever the fuck." But like it happens all the time, and I don't know. I think it's a bad play. I think anywhere else in the league would have been a good play.
Dude. Literally anywhere else. I just don't understand why Columbus, like the Wings had to. I don't know what I would love to know what the Wings fucking offered this guy, because there was definitely.
You think they offered him anything?
Oh, they definitely offered him something. There's no way we had. Like I said, we have a full max contract left right now, plus a few million, and we signed like 7 guys today.
Yeah, but do you think that
5 that we really wanted?
I know Gaudreau is an absolute stud. I mean, I'm not dogging him at all, but do you think maybe he was, Stevie was like, "Hey, let's fucking bank this a little bit. Let's get better. Let's grow. And then next year, if there's more potential out there next year where there's, bigger names, and you're like, fuck it, we'll drop 11 mil next year for 8 years going forward."
No, and I think that's exactly what it was.
And it's like,
I trust me, and everybody that is listening to this that is a Red Wings fan should trust, and I hope the gauge of the fan base. I was listening to the radio a little bit today, and everybody was pretty much like, hands off the wheel, whatever the fuck Stevie wants to do. Like,
and it's like, I mean, dude, if you got a guy that
right direction.
Gaudreau's played what, 6 years in the league now, something like that.
Yeah,
and he fucking hates it there.
Yeah,
like what if he's just that? He's a pussy, maybe, he's just that guy. He's like, I want out type of thing. and becomes a cancer in the locker room. Who knows? Maybe the people know more than we know.
It's sad. Sad though, really sad to me to see what happened to that Calgary team, man.
Yeah.
So I really fucking liked watching that team.
Yeah,
in the
fun.
playoffs this year. They're so fun and they're so good, and it's fun to watch. Like Calgary bumps, that city bumps when they're good, and the energy in the arena was fucking wild to watch on TV. I can't imagine what it's like in there at the Saddle Dome. But
I mean, they
sucks.
lost Gabranson and
Zadorov.
Yeah, but Zadorov, come on, really? Like he's
But Johnny
solid
Hockey's the
big.
big piece.
Yeah, I mean,
But they
other
did
than that,
upgrade at goalie.
Yeah, so I mean, what do you?
They lost
I
Mike
don't
Smith
know.
and got somebody else. I forget who it was. It was a good name though.
They didn't have Mike Smith.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Edmonton had Mike Smith. They got Ben
that's what
Bishop.
I was talking about. Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
And they still have what's his name, Markstrom, don't they?
Yes, they do. You're right. I was thinking Edmonton.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Bananas moved. I think it's crazy for him to go to Columbus.
I agree with that, especially because that team literally does nothing but sign a new big guy every year and flirt with the playoffs. Literally, you could go back to fucking who was their captain? So it was like Nick Foligno for a while, right?
Yep.
And didn't they trade him for somebody like straight up a couple years back?
Yep. Who the fuck is it? I could never remember in a million years.
And then they traded fucking Brandon Saad and got Panarin. Great move.
Yeah.
He fucking leaves. Then they get fucking Patrick Laine. Who the fuck knows what his contract is?
That's who I was thinking of, was Patrick Laine.
No,
yeah.
So they traded Foligno like straight up for somebody a couple years back, and Foligno was like their dude.
Yeah, no, he was their dude. He was their
so like,
dude.
Yeah, he was like in the playoff game, and then they fucking shipped him out. Like, in the All-Star game and shit. So like they just do nothing but sign and trade for big names, and then do nothing with it. So I mean, I don't know.
He's gonna do nothing there, and he's gonna die in Columbus, and that's
And they had fucking Bobrovsky for how long?
Right. This is unfortunately the end of the Johnny Hockey legacy, and I really thought that he was gonna like do something special and win a cup, but he ain't gonna do it in Columbus. I can promise you that. That's the fair enough stamp. He ain't gonna do it in Columbus.
I don't necessarily agree with the fact that he's not gonna be like good anymore. He's still gonna be really good.
No, he's gonna be good. The team's not gonna accomplish anything while he's there.
Yeah. Okay.
Nothing.
Fair enough. I'll give you that. Yeah.
No, I would go as far to say no Western Conference Finals. They'll never get to a Western Conference Final.
Yeah.
I don't think that's even close to crazy to say.
No, absolutely. I think you put a stamp on that one. Put money on that one too if you really wanted to.
Which sucks. I mean, maybe he'll do a little Corey Perry action and just kind of bounce around to cup teams at the end of his career. But
yeah,
like you said, he's got time. He'll probably be 34 when he's done with this contract. So 35.
And I mean, maybe he can. Maybe there's something in there where he can request a trade or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Another move too. They had fucking they got Seth Jones from fucking Pittsburgh, right? They signed him because they're like, oh, there's a first round talent, blah blah. And then granted, they fucking fleeced the Hawks, but like they just keep trying to get new guys. Like they keep getting big names, big talent, first round guys, this, that, and the other thing, and it just doesn't ever work.
It never ends up working. Yeah. They don't get enough to go around him. Like whoever that big name guy is, they bring in a big name guy, and then they're like, all right. Great magic.
Do it all. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, do everything.
Getting that too. Yeah.
There is no LA Rams situation where a Matthew Stafford or a Patrick Laine comes in and this team's already built, and you're like, fuck, all I got to do is put up 40 points this year and we're winning the cup.
Exactly. We're good.
It wasn't like that.
No, that's so funny.
Unfortunate. NHL free agency guys left. I think it's Kadri, Palat. Other crazy moves today. Relatively quiet. I mean, the Sens. Who the fuck did the Sens get again?
They got Talbot. They traded for. Oh yeah, they got DeBrincat, Talbot, and Claude Giroux. They signed Claude Giroux, but like they made some
Yeah.
fucking nice plays, man. I think that team, and dude, they got their top 4 guys, the young dudes, are all fucking studs.
Definitely. I think between I think the Sens and the Wings have had the best free agency period so far.
Yeah.
As far as gathering
I
talent.
feel like the difference between the two though are the Sens are like we're winning right now, and the
Yes.
Wings are like, hey, this is a process. This is a year or 2 out.
The Wings are taking the Stevie Y approach,
Yeah.
which yields great results on
Yeah.
paper. So we'll see.
sure.
Anything else? NHL free agency? Any hopes? Any good this is what the fan base wants to see type things moving forward, or pretty much stay on course?
Yeah. I mean, no, there's nothing going
Like
on.
there-
It is what it
There's
is.
there is no Nazem Kadri signing in the Blackhawks
Fuck
future.
no. If they signed fucking Kadri and didn't sign DeBrincat, we have bigger problems.
If they
'Cause
call
I'm
you
taking-
for a tryout, are you going?
No. You're
You're
I'm
not
still
even
in
going?
recovery. Nah,
Oh,
I'm still in
okay.
recovery. Next
Without a bum knee, are you going?
year. No, I'm not going.
You don't want to play for this team. Not even Mike wants to play for this team. You don't want to play next to Double A? Come on.
Dude, if I can score 1 goal off of Kaner's stick, I'll be all right.
You
If I
ain't
get
playing with
assisted by-
Kaner. Kaner and
Oh,
you
yeah,
ain't
they're
being. You guys aren't being like 3 minutes from within. He touches the ice to you touch the ice.
Listen,
Illegal.
no, not true
Oh
because
yeah.
there's 4 guys on the team, Bob. He's got to play with somebody.
And you think you're the stick?
Yeah, it's because he's getting double shifted at the end.
Oh yeah, that's true. They
Fuck
throw
off.
you out there, and they're
Anyways.
like, "Whoops."
Whoops. But anyways, yeah, I'm not really hoping for anything. I don't really care. I'm just kind of in tank mode, which is fine, and it is what it is. Move on from it. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's the end of an era.
I'm in the position where after today, I don't really care what they do. They got some good defensemen. Kopp was a huge signing. Kadri, I don't like necessarily.
Why?
Just
'Cause
because
he's
of
had
his
1 year, his whole career.
Yeah. Inconsistency and age. I don't.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want to pay that guy if he's gonna command 6 years, some stupid number, $10 million a year.
Dude,
Like,
if Nazem
not
Kadri
interested.
gets $10 million a year, if that's what the offer's looking like, that's insane. There's
yeah,
no
it'd
way.
be-
There's
if it's
no way.
max contract, it's insane. I agree. There's no way.
It just
So if we
wouldn't
can
make
get him for a good price, I'm down. Palat, same deal. He's 31. So like,
sense. Mhm.
I like the signing, but be smart about it. If you're CVY, don't just take the guy because you fucking like him and you know him.
Mhm.
But I don't have to tell him that. He's basically won 2.5 cups as a GM. So that's it. NHL free agency sounds like we got a B and a B plus. B Chicago,
Yeah.
B plus Wings.
I mean, we're less than a B, but like I said, for the situation, I'll take it.
B minus B fringe for the Hawks.
But yeah, dude. So, have you seen what the All-Star game is doing in the MLB?
No, I don't know
Okay.
what's going on here.
So it's pretty standard. You know, they just vote for the guys and then they pick however many guys. But
Do the
Miguel
fans
Cabrera,
have anything to do with it?
yes.
The fans do. The fans do vote.
Yes, for the starters only. For
Oh.
the starters only position players, no pitching. Which because I was
Okay.
gonna come on this fucking podcast and shit all over Sox fans, and then I did some reading, and I can't. But I'm gonna do it anyway. But it's not gonna be valid. But
All
what I
right.
want to talk about is this is the first year the commissioner put like specialty players in, and it's Miguel Cabrera on one side, Albert Pujols on the other. You see this?
Okay, I know that they were both going to the All-Star game, but I didn't know why.
Okay, so the thing that's annoying about this, it's like this. Oh, like hey, these guys have been their first ballot type players. Put them in. The thing about it though is that Albert Pujols sucks dick. He's not good.
I saw him hit a dinger last night.
He has like 3 on the year. Whatever.
Oh, I see every one of them then.
So
every time I turn the fucking Twitter on, that guy's hitting
it's like
must be seeing him from 06.
because every home run that he hits at this point is like moving up another spot in the all-time fucking rankings, though, you know.
So it's like TikTok, Twitter, anywhere you look, you're gonna see this thing.
Yeah. So, but the thing about it is that Miguel Cabrera is batting like a 305 and having like a legitimate season. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like where
he's the best player on our team. It's unfortunate.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're like, okay, this guy actually low key kind of deserves to be an all-star. Granted, he's probably not the best DH or the best first baseman or even the top 4. But if the fans voted on it, like you'd be like, okay, dude, this guy's having like a legitimate baseball season as a hitter.
Right.
And it's like, I kind of don't like that. Here? Is that Poole should not be in it. Like, I think Miggy should legit be like on the team, on the All-Star team. Like, I think he's having a good enough year. He's fucking Miguel Cabrera. Like, grow the, like Ronald Acuna Jr. as a starter on the team. He's played fucking 40 games. They're 80 games in.
Yeah.
So it's like, that shit where it's like Miguel Cabrera is actually having a legit season. Let him be on the team because of his actual performance, not this specialty fucking, hey, we're going to let these 2 old fucks play in the game. Right. That's my gripe. And it kind of pisses me off. Like, I don't know. Like, do you think I'm a little irrational on this? Like, I don't know.
No, I think if I'm going to the game, not even going to the game, fuck that. If I'm watching the game, which I'm not, because nobody watches the MLB All-Star Game.
You watch the Home Run Derby, that's it.
You watch the Home Run Derby, that's it.
I watch, yeah.
Nobody watches any All-Star Game.
No, it's all a joke.
It's all a joke. But if I'm watching the Home Run Derby, it'd be cool if Albert and Miguel were there. I would think. They're fun guys.
Pujols is in it. Is in the Home Run Derby.
Seeing that,
I don't know if Cabrera is in it though.
He shouldn't be in it. Like you said, the guy hits 305. That's what he does. I understand your gripe, and I appreciate your gripe. It's just that the All-Star Game means so little, especially now when fans. I'm not a fan vote guy.
Oh, me neither.
I think this should be all by your peers. Like, fuck 100%. The fans. Fuck what we think. This isn't about 100%. Us. The guys in the locker room that play next to each other every day know best.
Yep.
It should be player voting and I guess like
coach voting.
Like the beat writers and coach.
Yeah.
Like anybody that follows the game 100% of the time, all the time.
Those are exactly. Guys that should vote. Yeah.
Especially because a guy from every team needs to get in, right?
Correct.
And so that's where so the beat writers, coaches, fucking players. That's who should vote.
So this is the thing. So this is what happens is that the starting 9 are all fan vote. And then there's another 9 that are player vote. And then there's 4 that are voted in by the league. And that's if like say like you know, the Orioles don't have a guy, which the Orioles are actually good this year, but like, you know, whoever, you know, this team doesn't have a guy, the league will be like, okay, we need to fill this void with this player, you know, that type of thing.
Gotcha.
But like, the one thing that's weird about it is that no pitchers are fan voted. All the pitchers are voted by players of the league. Isn't that kind of wild?
That is kind of wild.
But yet 3 Yankee starters got in. Garrett Cole being one of them. That guy stinks.
Yeah, that guy does stink.
So what I was going to talk shit about is that Dylan Cease from the Sox. Dude's a stud. I mean, he's a legitimate
carves
stud.
The Tigers. Carves.
He didn't get a nod. He's not on it. But like you compare stats to like Nestor Cortez and one other fucking stud that's on the AL All-Star team. And it's like his numbers are better. No, his numbers are better.
His numbers are better. Yeah, oh, damn.
Like better, yeah. He has more strikeouts. ERA is pretty much the same. This, that, and the other thing. But I wanted to come on here and be like, it's fucking fan vote. None of you motherfuckers voted for him, blah, blah, blah. But I wanted
ain't
to
the
shit
case.
on everybody. No, it's not the case at all. And I'm so glad I did some reading before I fucking came on here and just started talking shit, and then just got all the backlash.
That would have been good. That would have been on brand for Fair Enough.
Yeah,
Nobody's
but
called us out, but we've definitely said some shit that's just not right.
that is call outable, if you will. Yeah,
Oh, definitely call outable. Call us out. Go ahead.
yeah.
We'd love to see it.
All I know is that I don't really care. At the end of the day, I was just a little bit butthurt that it's like you're kind of like outshining. You're like kind of taking a little bit away from a legitimate baseball season from Miggy because you're doing this like charity case fucking All-Star game for these.
So fuck the All-Star game. Fuck all All-Star games.
Yeah,
And
but
all
I will
All-Star
give you.
voting.
I'll give you
And
one
Hall of
lock.
Fame voting.
One lock of the
Okay.
day is Pete Alonso is the home run derby guy. And I got him in this format with the 1v1 shit. If I don't know where they're playing in LA, I think, or some shit.
I can't even remember.
Maybe. But
Sure.
that dude hits fucking
Isn't
ding
that
dongs.
shit like this week?
It's coming up soon. I mean,
It's gotta be. Isn't it normally like right around the 4th of July?
Yeah, it's coming up. But
Okay.
I would put my money on Pete Alonso to win the home run derby.
All right. You heard it here first. Fair Enough podcast supporting Pete Alonso in this year's home run derby. I agree. The guy mashes balls.
Yeah.
He's done it already in the home run derby.
Twice.
One quick thing before we go to twice. One quick thing before we go to French fries. There was a Peter King article that was talking about some potential like just ideas. Like fans basically submitted ideas to like make changes in the NFL. And one guy put that we should play that 17th game that's in the weird, like, kind of weird spot. We should play that at a neutral site. Like, everybody should have one neutral site game a year. And the guys were bringing up, like, different, basically college football stadiums. Like, if the game was in Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh and, like, the Steelers and Eagles play at Penn State, which would be fucking sick. Like something like that. Cool. So obviously the knocks to this thing is that there's going to be 18 games like in 2 years. They're not going to keep it at 17. So there's going to be 9 on each side. But B, just don't think that there will ever be an NFL game played at a college stadium unless it has to be. It's kind of like when LA
like
played
how
at the Coliseum.
What did you say?
Yeah. How the Rams played at the Coliseum.
Oh, I was just saying, didn't the Cardinals play at a college stadium for like fucking 2 full years?
I don't remember that.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So thoughts? I mean, what do you think about the potential? Not even the potential, but the idea of NFL games being played at a college stadium. Do you think they fill them?
Yeah.
You think so? I think they would too.
I think if your team sells out your normal stadium, they sell out. I mean, as long as it's close, like you're not going to put the Eagles and the Steelers in fucking LA, you know?
No. I would think it's always, like it'd be
regional.
The Bucks and Jaguars at the Swamp would be fucking sweet.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're I mean, if it's regional, I think definitely you'd sell out. I don't hate that. At first, I hated it. I just don't like all this like tinkering with the schedule. Like when we're talking about the college basketball, like that's it's like just schedule the goddamn games. But like if you have it scheduled fucking in advance, you know where you're playing. You know, it's not super fucking inconvenient for the whole world. Like, I don't hate it. They put a game in London. Or 2 games in London. You know,
I hate the London games though. I like how
they start
early
at
they play.
Fucking 7 in them. Oh, I hate that.
I like that. Well, they start at 9 here, which is nice.
Oh, I guess
kind of perfect.
At 8.
Yeah, it's kind of early for you guys. But yeah, I thought it was kind of a cool idea, like to have the Bears come over and play a game at the Big House against the Lions. Be kind of dope.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I also, the thing is though, with shit like that, it's like it's still essentially a home game. You know what I mean? What's the
Yeah,
difference if the Bears
I
going
don't.
to the big house or the Bears going to fucking Ford Field?
That's the only thing about it is I don't think you could do. I don't think I would do divisional games. Like leave the divisional games just regular home and home. Like when you're playing your AFC opponent, go nuts. You know,
Yeah,
like
I
if you're
still
playing
think
the
though, like,
Colts, play at the big house.
yeah, but I also just think like at the end of the day, whoever's playing in their own state, it's a home game, unless it's Pittsburgh or I mean, unless it's
Yeah,
Pennsylvania, Florida, or California, and
but I
even
think it's
Cali's a
enough
little
of a
different.
novelty for fans to gravitate towards it and travel, especially when there's 100,000 tickets available at some of these stadiums.
Yeah, but
You know,
I mean, I, I don't know. I mean, you're just telling me that like fucking if you're a Penn State fan or you go to Penn State and you're from Pennsylvania, like you're probably a fan of one of those teams, but like if you're playing against fucking if they're Pittsburgh's playing against the Bears, you're gonna get all Steelers fans there
oh yeah,
and some Eagles fans.
yeah,
I don't think the Bears got I don't know. I guess whoever's gonna travel to go to an away game is gonna go there anyway. Um but I just think it would be a home game unless you literally were like, okay, you two Midwest teams are gonna go to the East Coast, or you two Midwest teams are gonna go to the West Coast, or vice versa, obviously. You know, like say like Cali team, like so you got like fucking I don't know, the Cardinals and the 49ers, they go play in like Oklahoma or something.
yeah.
Something like that, where it's like, oh, okay, or like Oregon or something, But it would
Bears
be
is tough.
fun if they
It'd
figured
be
it out.
fun.
There's
It would
so
be fun.
many.
Bears Packers at Wisconsin. Do the jump around.
No.
Or Bears Colts in South Bend. There you go.
That'd be
That's
interesting.
something to
See,
that's
that
something
would
to
be
ponder.
something like that though. You'd get a lot of Bears fans because there's a shit ton of Notre Dame fans in
Hell yeah! Everybody
in
who lives in
Illinois.
Chicago is a fucking Notre Dame
Yeah.
fan.
So like
It's
that
Notre
would be
Dame,
like
Michigan, and then like 8th on the list is Northwestern.
yeah. So like that would be one of the ones like that would be something like Pittsburgh and fucking Philly, where it's like you'd get a mix of good ones. But like, there's no way that the Bears fans. I guess you'd get a good amount of like. I think it'd be a home game if the Bears played the fucking Lions at the Big House. You know, it'd be a home game for the Lions.
100%. 100,000 Lions fans would show up for that game. I can promise
or
you
you'd
that.
you'd get 10,000 Bears fans that were gonna go to Ford Field anyway, and then you're gonna get another 90,000.
Just like in college, like you just you guys get the corner, just like for the college game. Yeah, it'd be sick. I think Browns Bengals at the Shoe would be awesome. Run something like that.
I like the thought of it if you can neutralize it and actually neutralize it. Not it can't be a home game. Cannot be another home game just in a different site. You know what I mean?
All right. So. Fair Enough Podcast is pro the neutral site game at a college stadium as of right now.
All right.
Today is National French Fry Day.
Happy French Fry Day.
What?
Can I make a super pun real quick?
Go ahead.
Should we be saying French Wednesday? Because it's not Friday?
It's French. The worst person on the planet. It's French Wednesday. It's French Wednesday. What's your favorite French fry?
You're looking at it, bud.
Yeah. And then I don't think there's another answer.
Fresh McDonald's fries are the best fries.
Have you done the move where you've asked them to make them fresh?
No salt.
Yeah.
I've never done that. No, I've never actually done that, but I've been with people that have done that. Nah, no. I'm not a fry guy. I'll come out and say it. I think I probably said this on the podcast before when we did the fast food draft, which is way back. Go check it out. That was episode fucking 2 or something like that.
Yeah, that was a while ago. Definitely check that one out. That was episode 1.
Was it episode 1? That was a great it was a great episode. So if you're watching this and you haven't seen it, go back and check it out. I'm not a huge fry guy. So like I usually don't even get a meal with fries, let alone ask them to make them fresh. You know what I'm saying?
I agree that the McDonald's fry is the best fry. I have done the no salt thing and gotten fresh fries. Totally
worth it.
Totally worth it.
Do you salt them yourself or you just go raw dog?
No, I just raw dog. Dude, they're so good. You don't need to fucking once they're cooked right, you don't even need salt. The rest of the shit that you're eating so salty, you're fine.
No, fair
Uh,
enough. I agree with that. I mean, they're the best.
I think number 2 though,
Okay.
for me is Rally's Checkers, but a really close 3 now is Wendy's. Wendy's really stepped up their fry game, dude. They really did.
They're
They
all
really,
right.
really did.
I have to dip them in barbecue sauce, or I literally cannot eat them.
Wendy's?
Yeah.
Even the new ones?
The new ones is what I'm talking about.
Really?
The new ones have been out for a little bit now, so yeah. And I
Oh,
always
yeah,
get a
probably
4 for 4. So
this
I get,
year.
I get the nugs, the sandwich, the fry, and a drink. So I
Yeah,
always
you
get a fry
4 for
by
4.
default.
You're an American. Of course you get a 4
It's
for 4.
it's a biggie bag now. It's $5 for 4 items. I'm sorry. It's not the 4 for 4 anymore. But yeah, so and I'll eat once I run out of barbecue sauce though, fries go straight into the garbage.
Where are you on Rally's Checkers fries?
To be honest, I don't remember the last time I had Checkers or Rallies. And I definitely don't remember the last time I had their fries. Probably when I lived in Saginaw, which was fucking over 3 years ago.
They're Mickey Mouse fries. I'll say that. They're very Mickey Mouse. They are your Cedar Point fries. It's like the smell in the air that you smell when you're at an amusement park. That's what the fries taste like. And it's glorious. And that's why I like them so much. That's why they're number 2. But that's exactly what it is.
I mean,
it's a lot of show for a basic product, but the show works. I'm sold.
If you want to hear, so this is an off the wall list right here, but top 4, I'm not even going to throw a 5th in there out of spite. It goes McDonald's, Arby's curly fries.
Okay, I was going to say Arby's should be up there.
Chick-fil-A waffle fries.
Ooh.
Steak and shake fries. They're really thin ones.
Really? The string fries. Okay. See, I don't like the string fries. Well, I do like them. Don't get me wrong. I like them.
Yeah.
Is there crunch in all of them, though? Because I feel like those are the soggiest fries.
They get soggy quick, but if you eat them, if they're fresh and you eat them, but like, I don't like too much potato. Like, I'm not a huge potato-y boy. Like, I don't like my hash browns unless they're like shredded. Like, you know what I mean? Like, unless it's a McDonald's hash brown, of course, because that's the best thing in the planet also. But
oh yeah, that's mostly crisp, like you said.
I'm not a potato guy unless there's like I'm not a huge mashed potato guy. I don't eat mashed potatoes unless it's that often, really. Like, but I love I don't really love potatoes that much.
Arby's though was one I was gonna put up there too. The Arby's curly fries are super. Maybe they're not underrated. I think it's just nobody really goes to Arby's. I don't fucking go to Arby's ever. Do you?
I actually had Arby's not too long ago. I was coming home from physical therapy, and the ATI is like right across the street from an Arby's, and I was like, I'm getting fucking
yeah. What'd you get?
I got a roast beef, like the second one. There's like 4 sizes, and the biggest one is like literally like a pound of meat, and then there's like a quarter pound, and then there's like a number 2, and then there's the normal sandwich. I got the second sandwich. So it's like double.
Why is that cheese that they put on there so good?
Oh, I don't get the beef and cheddar.
Oh, you don't?
No,
what?
So the thing about the beef and cheddar is that they put sauce on it. I don't know if it's Arby's sauce or what they put on it, but they put cheese and the sauce on it pre-made. If I asked for it without the sauce, maybe I'd like it better. Also, don't love the onion roll, and I'm never gonna be like, give me a beef and cheddar on a normal bun. Never gonna say that because I don't think about it.
It'd be easy to say.
It would be, but I don't think about it. Maybe I should. But
you should.
Back to my
regular bun, no sauce. There you go. All your problems are fucking solved.
It's just weird though, because I'm telling you, it's like not even. Yeah, I guess I just don't care that much. But I got that, the buffalo chicken slider, which is fire, and then a medium fucking curly fry. It's the way to go.
Okay. Are there any frozen fries that you like?
I don't like crinkle cut fries at all, and I feel like most frozen fries are crinkle cut.
Yeah,
most of them, and I don't go out of my way to get other ones. You know what I mean?
The nice thing, I'm a frozen fry. I like frozen fries and never get them, but I do like them.
Mhm.
When I do get them, I get the Checkers Rallies bag of frozen fries. Arby's also makes a frozen curly fry.
Oh hell yeah! You just throw
Yep.
them in the oven, or you throw them in the microwave? You throw them in the air fryer? Like, what do you do?
Oven or air fryer. Air fryer's better.
Hell yeah!
So
I
then
actually
they're
have some
real.
frozen
It's the real
fries in
deal.
my freezer right now. Probably won't eat them, but
Damn, son.
maybe I'll try them out. Maybe I'll make like a fucking nacho. Like I'll fucking. Oh man, do I have chicken? Maybe fucking shred up some chicken, put them on top of the fries, barbecue sauce, cheese, the whole thing. Throw it in the oven. Boom. Fuck.
Damn. See, my favorite thing to do I'll make the whole bag of fries. It's definitely like a baked thing. Make the whole bag of fries, and then get like every sauce you got. Put all the sauces on a fucking plate, and then you
Like
just got a
yes.
just a smorgasbord for your fries.
Condiments, hell yeah, dude. That's a
Ranch,
fucking play.
barbecue sauce, chipotle mayo, fucking ketchup, honey mustard, you
Yeah,
name it.
whatever you got in the fucking fridge, it's going on that plate.
Oh yeah, fuck it, jelly, just fucking.
That would probably be not even that bad, dude. No joke.
It'd
Jelly
be
is
fine. It'd be
underrated.
fine. Oh, it's
Uh,
just a potato, dude. You can put anything on a potato. Get the fuck
you
out of
really
here.
could. You really could.
Really could.
Um, what the fuck is I gonna say? Were you ever a fucking sweet and sour dipper? It's more for chicken, I
At
guess.
Don's,
But at
I
any restaurant.
at Don's I get sweet and sour every single time I go, and I dip my
Oh,
fries in
really?
it.
I thought you were a honey
Every
mustard
time.
guy.
Oh, I get both.
Oh, okay.
For sure. I mean, they
Jack,
don't charge you
are
for
you
sauce, so
alive?
I get both.
Jackson, are you alive?
Jack, we need you here.
I am alive. I am.
What do you feel about him not getting the McDonald's fucking barbecue sauce?
I get it
Uh,
every once in a while.
I am also
Blasphemy.
not the largest fan of McDonald's barbecue sauce. I do the
What do
same
you get,
thing.
Jack?
I get sweet
What do you
and
dip your
sour.
fries in? Yeah.
It's the greatest. But I only like McDonald's sweet and sour. I won't eat anybody else's.
Have you ever had sweet and sour chicken from like a
Like a
Chinese
Chinese
joint?
place?
I don't think so, no.
It's delicious. It's not as good though. I don't know what they put the crack in the Coke. They put the crack in the fucking sweet and sour too. I don't know what they do.
Isn't
at
that like
McDonald's.
what orange chicken is pretty much?
No,
It's
orange
just a-
chicken is orange sauce. Like there's
Ah.
orange in it.
Sweet and sour chicken is just a sweet chicken.
Yeah, there's
There is
both.
no-
There
there is
orange
no
chicken
sour
and
to it.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you get like a sweet and sour pack, like with your egg roll, that sweet and sour sauce is always fire. It's the pre-made sweet and sour chicken is never good. Never good. Well, it's never great. That makes sense.
So you don't go. So you only get sweet and sour every time you go to Don's, Jack, for your dipping sauce with your fries.
Yeah, I get sweet and sour. Sometimes, like if I'm in a nugget mood, I'll get some ranch maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But I also like my nugs and some sweet and sour. You know,
What do you think the best combination is? Because I really like, as much as I like Don's fries, the Chick-fil-A waffle fry dipped in Chick-fil-A sauce is
It's so good.
real
Dude.
tough to beat. Real tough to beat.
So good.
I don't know if that's not an indictment, whatever the opposite of indictment is on the sauce or more so on the fries, like which one is better and making the whole experience good. Probably the sauce, but the fries are fucking awesome.
Fries are fire.
Yeah.
I think also the fact that nobody else has Chick-fil-A sauce makes it like more enjoyable because you can only do this when you go to Chick-fil-A. Like you can go anywhere and get barbecue. You can go anywhere and get honey mustard, whatever.
Do you dabble into anything else at Chick-fil-A other than the Chick-fil-A sauce?
So I've gotten like they have like this weird like barbecue sauce that looks like honey mustard kind of. They give it to you when you buy the grilled chicken sandwich. For some reason, they throw it, and it looks like a fucking. It's not the little packet that they give for the Chick-fil-A. It's like an actual like little like dressing looking one, and it's pretty good.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
it's not. It doesn't. It doesn't fuck with the Chick-fil-A. It's like their version
you've
of barbecue sauce.
You've never gotten Polynesian?
I've never had the Polynesian. Is it good? He goes.
Absolutely try the Polynesian.
All right, hey, shot in
So
the dark. Hey, sleeper of the year right here. fucking Popeyes Cajun fries are delicious for one.
Ooh, yeah,
And then
those
you
are
get the
fire.
you get the sweet heat sauce, and that shit has a
Never
little bit of
gotten
kick to
that.
it. Telling you, I recently got it because I didn't know what sauces they had, and I heard sweet heat, and I'm like, that sounds fucking good. Very solid. You dip the fries in there. That's an underrated combination of shit. But you got to
Dude.
get tendies to do that.
You're right though about Popeyes fries. People sleeping on those. I
People
was
sleep.
just sleeping on them. I was talking about Popeyes today. Somebody was trying to tell me, Savannah Marie, shout out, was trying to tell me that fucking Chick-fil-A has a better chicken sandwich and Popeyes has a superior chicken sandwich.
Savannah, if you're listening, we're on the same team, babe. Don't worry about it.
You're
He's
not.
an idiot.
You're wrong. Everybody's wrong.
I had Chick-fil-A today. Delicious.
Did you? I'm
Yeah.
jealous.
Fuck right.
Jack, I'm sorry. We skipped over your opinions here.
Hey, that's all right, man.
Thoughts, feelings? Well, I want to get your list. What's your top 4? Give us your top 4 list.
All right.
And we can post these. I'll give you my
I'm
top
gonna
4 too.
I'm gonna do 3. 4 is hard.
Okay.
Number 3 is gonna be the waffle fry at Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
Number 2, I'm gonna have to go with I don't want to go with McDonald's, but I think I gotta. I think I have to. I think they've secured their spot.
Yeah,
it has to be in your top 3.
But the best fry, and it's not even fucking like the other two don't even really matter because Wendy's has the best fries, hands down.
Damn, son, I like that. The Wendy's does, dude. I'm telling you, Mike. I don't know what your problem is, but Wendy's fries are fucking fire now.
They're not crispy enough. They're too thick.
See, that's what I enjoy.
For me,
I disagree. Right, Jack?
They are crispy,
I swear they're
but
crispy.
also the thickness. I need that in a fry. Yeah. I don't want the shoestrings.
See, there's a couple good ones, but see, I that's why McDonald's are literally the perfect. And Burger King tried to do it. They got a great size fry, but they just don't taste good. But McDonald's size fry is just perfect.
Here is my problem.
McDonald's fries have a good personality.
The Wendy's fries of old, the fucking sea salt ones, those ones were very thick too.
Yeah, they were like
they would bend over, dude.
Yeah.
They would get like super soggy. Whereas these new Wendy's fries, I feel like, am I wrong here, Jack, when I say they're just crispy every time? I feel like that's their thing.
They are.
Is that they serve them crispy no matter what, or if they're not crispy, you fucking throw them back.
They serve them hot.
I want my money back then. They're not crispy every time. They're better than this. The sea salt ones were basically potato wedges. They just were too.
Oh, they were horrible.
They were just too much.
They were the worst fries, and Wendy's knew that. They were like, "Fuck, we got to change something."
The new Wendy's fries are good. They're just too thick for me. That's all. The only thick fry I like is the waffle fry, but there's a lot of bite in that too, where it's crispy because of the texture of it. You know, I'm just a skinnier fry guy. That's why I like Popeye so much, because all of their they have the crispiest fries consistency on the planet, other than maybe a curly fry.
Agree to disagree.
I'm just saying. We can have a fucking
list.
test.
Yeah, we should. We should do a test.
My
list officially. I'm gonna go. Chick-fil-A fries, waffle fries 4. Wendy's fries 3. Rally's fries 2. Don's 1.
I can respect that.
I mean, Don's
the fact that we all had Chick-fil-A and Don's in our top 4 says a lot.
They're the best fries. I mean, they're 2 of the top 4 fries. There's no question about it. Yeah. Chick-fil-A is a great fry. Anything else on fries? Happy National Friday or Wednesday? Happy National Wednesday.
Yeah. No, I have nothing left on fries, man.
Cool.
Nothing left on fries.
All right. Well, yeah, I got nothing left either. That's our top 4s. We love you guys. Jack, anything?
Nope, that's it's good on my part.
Excellent.
Oh, Jack,
Perfect.
I fucking love the editing on Jack today was fucking great. All right, we gotta cut.
All right, we'll see you guys. We love you. Episode 29 coming out soon. Episode 28 here to stay. See ya.
Oh, that was good.